Hello and welcome to today's demonstration about programming a login screen with advanced controlled access and the ability to discharge the password after you log in. So this is the table for your staff and it has all the information needed. The hire dates, position, date of birth, uh, different departments, gender, prefix, wages, username, password, password dates, and status, and security level, and some other information that are not very um, needed for today's demonstration. But I want to draw your attention to this right here because for this person, the date for the password 7/20/2025 is exactly, I think, 120 days because today's date is 11/20/2025. So when I get to this person, it has to ask me to change the password because the password data has reached 120 days. So I'm going to go ahead and click out of there. And now let's get to um, the login. So this is the login screen. Um, the username is visible, the password is visible, and these two command buttons for you to log in and for you to close out. But let's see the backstage. You can see that there are a whole lot more text box controls that are not visible, and also there is one command button that is not visible. Be that as it may, the form itself, the form login, form staff login itself, it has its own um, event programming, and this on the right side over here is where you put in the event programming for the form. The command button also has its own events programming over here, and the only programming that I put in there is the on-click. The text box controls also have their own event programming and over here. So for you to be able to make the password discharge or clear after you log in, you need to put in your codes in the before and after programming. So let's take a look. So this is the after updates programming for text password, and this bit of code right here says if the password that they put in is not in the system or if it is empty, then you want the user to receive this message to enter a correct password. This one says if the password or username, if the username and password are in the system, but the password is equal to welcome, or the date for the password is greater than or equal to 120 days, then you want them to receive this message to change their password, and you want to direct them to the correct place where they will change their password. These three are about advanced controlled access. People with security level 1, if all their information are correct, you want them to land somewhere different so they can see only the information you want them to see from there. People with security level 2, you want them to land somewhere different as well. And exactly the same thing for people with security level three. They're gonna land somewhere different. So if you have multiple departments in your organization and you have the need for them to only access information that pertains to their department, this is pretty much how you go about programming that in VBA. So now this is the after updates event for the exactly the same test um, box, test password. And this line of code right here is what clears the password after you log in. Now the last one is for the command button, command login. This right here at the top, and that is this command button, command login. And the programming for command login just says if the password that they put in is not in the system or if it is empty, I just want for you to put focus on the password. Otherwise, put focus on the username. So now let's see how this works. So first, I'm gonna put in somebody with security level 1. I made a little bit of mistake on the username, and it tells me that the username is incorrect and for me to put in the right username. So I come in here, it's just that dot is the only mistake. And if I made a mistake on the password, it's going to tell me that my password is incorrect and it will clear it. And when I put in the right password, it takes me here for people with security level 1, and now they can only access information that you want them to be able to access from this window. Somebody with security level 2 will access information that you want them to be able to access. And again, it clears the password. Now, this is the person with security level 3, and their password um, has kind of reached a certain threshold. So it directs you, it asks you to change your password and directs you here. So now you put in the right password, it tells you now you can log in with the new password you put in. And it takes you to the right window where you can now access reports and what you need to be able to access. If you put in your old password, it tells you your password is incorrect. It clears it and directs you to the password. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.